Homa Bay County has been thrust into political turbulence following the dramatic resignation of Deputy Governor Joseph Oyugi Magwanga. In a move that has sent shockwaves across the Lakeside County and beyond, Magwanga announced his decision to step down with immediate effect, citing sustained frustration and an inability to effectively perform his constitutional duties.
I accepted the honor of serving as the running mate to Her Excellency Gladys Wanga after consultations presided over by the late former Prime Minister Raila Amolo Odinga. Following our electoral victory, I was sworn in with a solemn commitment to serve the people of Homa Bay County faithfully, diligently, and in full obedience to the Constitution of Kenya. Today, after a deep reflection and consultations with leaders, supporters, and my family, I have resolved to resign from the office of the Deputy Governor with immediate effect. Since assuming office, I have endeavored to discharge my mandate with integrity and loyalty to the people who elected us. However, beginning December 2025, I was denied access to my official office after the locks were changed without formal communication. I was consequently compelled to proceed on early annual leave under circumstances that were not voluntary. When my leave lapsed in January 2026, I remained locked out and unable to resume my official duties. While undertaking official duty in Nairobi, the official vehicle assigned to me or to my office was repossessed without prior notice. Remaining county vehicle allocated to my office is unserviceable, and I have not been facilitated with fuel or logistical support necessary to perform my constitutional responsibilities. These actions have rendered the office of the Deputy Governor functionally inoperative and have made it impossible for me to serve effectively.
In his resignation statement, Magwanga painted a picture of a working environment that has become increasingly untenable. He revealed that for months he had been locked out of his official office, stripped of key logistic support, including vehicles and staff, and sidelined from core executive functions. According to him, remaining in office while unable to serve the people of Homa Bay County would have been dishonest to the electorate. At the heart of the fallout lies a long simmering political rift between Magwanga and Governor Gladys Wanga. The two leaders were elected together in the 2022 general election under the banner of the Orange Democratic Movement (ODM). At the time, their partnership symbolized unity and continuity within ODM's traditional stronghold. However, insiders say crackers began to show over governance style, political strategy, and influence within county affairs. Tensions escalated significantly during the 2025 by-election in Kasapul constituency, where Magwanga reportedly supported a candidate different from the one backed by Governor Wanga and ODM leadership. That contest deepened divisions and exposed functional lines within the county's political establishment. Sources within the county administration indicate that following the by-election, Magwanga's executive responsibility were gradually reduced. Meetings were allegedly held without his involvement, and administrative communication reportedly bypassed his office. Though neither side publicly engaged in open confrontation for months, the silence masked a widening political gulf. Observers now believe the resignation marks the culmination of that internal struggle. Politically, the move reshapes the 2027 landscape. Magwanga has hinted at his intention to run for the gubernatorial seat, setting the stage for what could become one of the most viciously contested county races in Nyanza. If he declares officially, he would likely challenge Wanga directly, transforming their former alliance into a high-stakes rivalry. For residents of Homa Bay, the immediate concern shifts to governance continuity. The Kenyan constitution allowed the governor to nominate a new deputy, subject to approval by the county assembly. That process will now unfold under intense public scrutiny, especially given the political undercurrents surrounding the vacancy. Beyond county borders, the resignation sends a broader message about coalition politics and internal party dynamics within ODM strongholds. It highlights the delicate balance between loyalty, ambition, and governance in Kenya's devolved system. As Homa Bay navigates this transition, one thing is certain: the political temperature has risen. What began as a quiet administrative tension has now erupted into a defining moment that could reshape the country's leadership ahead of 2027. The battle lines are being drawn. This is Sauti Mzalendo News. Stay safe, stay engaged.